Hi, YouTube family. And I'm looking a little tired. I did go out finally with some friends, and I really had a good time. You know, my kids and my friends have always been telling me about, mental health and taking care of yourself. And that's what I'm here to talk about today is putting yourself first for a change. Um, Anybody knows me knows that I'm all about family. Excuse me. I love my been outside, so some little flies and stuff came in when I came in the door. And I'm all about family, and I believe in my family. Sometimes they don't always do right, and that's okay. That's okay. But like I said, I want to talk about my mental health and taking care of your mental health. Um, when someone around you is not doing well, and you want to be there. You want to make sure that if they need medicine, you want to make sure they have medicine. If they have a cold or they have the flu, you want to be there for them. And that's been the type of mother and wife that I've always been. But one thing I didn't do was put myself first. And now I'm learning how to do that. Now that my kids are grown, doing their own thing, I'm trying to learn how to put myself first. Um, and also, along with my mental health journey, I'm trying to learn how to just trust what it is, um, and don't stress over it. A lot of times we stress over things and we don't really realize that we're stressing over like, oh, that's no problem, you know what, whatever. But deep down inside, it's really bothering us. Um, we don't want to admit that it's bothering us, but it is. And maybe we don't even know that it's bothering us until it manifests in your health, you passing out maybe, which is actually what happened to me. I stressed myself out over my kids, my grandkids, and it came out of my family in a whole, and it caught up with me one night. Um, I literally went out with my husband. We was having a good time, dancing, eating. We was having a date night, and I literally passed out. That's when I started realizing that there were some things that need to change. First of all, it starts with inside of me. Those things need to change. My insecurities, my trust issues, all that need to change. So now this is where I am. I'm going to start putting myself first. Um, I have no control over what anyone else does. So it's kind of like the serenity prayer. God, give me the serenity to, do whatever. You know how the serenity prayer goes. And yeah, that's where I am now. I'm going to continue to be a good person, a good mother, a faithful wife. But what I will not do anymore is put myself on the back burner. Okay, excuse me, my nose is itching. I just came from outside and allergies are bad. I will not put myself on the back burner anymore. I'm going to find a way to start enjoying the rest of my life. I'm 60 years old, and it's time. It's time. It's time for me to put myself first. Any insecurities that I had, gone. Worrying about what the next person will do, gone. Trying to, you know, be there for my family, I'll still be there, but it's going to be a limit on how much I will be there. I started that journey about a year ago. Um, Sometimes we have to learn how to step back. You don't want to see your kids hurt. You don't want to see that. But then it comes a time that sometimes they have to bump their own heads, and you gotta let them. But when they come to you and they're upset and they're crying, you have a tendency to fall into that. Um, so now I'm letting my grown kids make their decisions about their lives. I'm going to advise them, but whether they, heed to my advice, it's totally up to them. Um, if they want to listen, they can listen. If they don't, they don't. Um, is there consequences for sometimes, not taking someone's advice? Yes. But those are the consequences that they will have to live with themselves. And I'm going to focus more on my mental health. Mental health is real, you guys. When you don't take care of yourself, I'm telling you, it manifests. And the day that I passed out was the day that I started making some changes in my family structure. I will no longer accept nonsense. If it's an ace, it's an ace. If it's a spade, it's a spade. And I'm going to tell you about it. If I feel that you've done something to offend me, I'm not going to bite my tongue, nor am I going to hold back. Before, I would just brush it under the rug. Oh, I just want to keep the peace. Now, from this point going forward, I'm going to speak my mind. If it hurts someone's feeling in the process, I'm sorry. I will not intentionally go out to hurt anyone. But if you intentionally come after me, then I'm going to intentionally come back at you. I'm not going to wait. No days will pass. It's going to be instant. It's going to be instant. So, I was watching Judge Lynn on this podcast. Judge Lynn of Divorce Court. And if you don't know, around December, she lost her husband. And let me tell you, the relationship that they had was beautiful. This man supported her through anything and everything that she wanted to do. See, that's what husbands do. It may be a far-fetched idea, but you don't know what God's plan is. So no matter what your significant other is trying to do, no matter what, even if it sounds crazy to you, support them. Because you don't know what can manifest from their idea. Support them. You stand 10 toes down and 2 feet down for your significant other and try to help them accomplish their goals, their dreams. That is what marriage is all about. It's not always knocking down their dreams or telling them that they can't do this and they can't do that. That does not make for a good relationship, nor does it make for a good marriage. Now you, as an individual, stop letting your significant other dictate your future. The only person that has a right to dictate your future is God. And if He gives you an idea, run with it. It may not manifest right away, but eventually it's going to manifest. I am going to live my life. I am going to dance. At the same time, I'm going to continue to be a good wife, a good mother, and a good grandmother. But like I said, there will be limits to that. It will be limits on how much I will be there for my kids. I'll be there, but there's going to be limitations. And I will not let anyone, including my family, kick down my dreams. Nobody on this earth has a heaven or hell to put me in. And they can't dictate what God has for me. So on that note, this is Franny's Ethnic and Southern Cuisine. You know what, guys? Like, share, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell, so when I upload a video, you will receive a notification, okay? And remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Just make each day a good day. And I'll see you guys in the kitchen.